Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from number 44. The Nevada-born starter will get the call in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. High in the air out to center field. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, we have an opportunity to watch Nolan Arenado in this one. He's really come a long way since first breaking into the league. Remember, in 2015, he won the Gold Glove Award at third base. He also put together a stellar offensive year. Really one of the best all-around players in all of baseball.
Blackman going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo shot with 2 outs.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to it. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting third.
So striding in, number 26, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's back standing.
Keeping him close.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Well, I think you have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
And another foul ball. Teron sets with the payoff pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, we got a real spark plug out at shortstop. Eric Ibar. Ibar's won a Gold Glove in the past. Very agile, athletic, covers a lot of ground. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Steve, Eric, and I are back with Adonis Garcia makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ender Inciarte.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Into the box now, Anthony Record. Runners off for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got fooled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Eric Ibar set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, when you're holding on to a one-run lead, you don't want to start walking this, especially not the leadoff hitter. He'll kick himself over that one, but he's going to have to put it behind him quick.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Iannetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
When you're in a key spot like this, you can't allow yourself to get tied up that badly.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
First and second here with nobody out. Shot foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And you can't afford another base runner here. So whatever your best pitch is, whatever one you feel most comfortable with, that's the one you want to turn to.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to left center. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1. Stepping in now, number 44. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Yeah, Rusty Valentine. What a great name. Besides that, he's known for being pretty spot on when it comes to calling pitches on the corners. If he misses one, it's usually up or down. Well, he definitely needed that one after the 3-run home run. And don't get me wrong, he hasn't forgotten about it, but that's a good job of putting it behind you and getting back to the task at hand.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Ground ball right side. Beckham takes it in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Julio Teheran set to lead off the 3rd. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Teheran is retired, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You know, that's a real surprise to me right there that he's only on first base. To me, that's a ball that he's got to have 2 on, but for whatever reason, he decides to hold on at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gordon Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base right before you got to face a great slugger at the plate. Well, that ain't going to make things easier.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Nick Markakis leans in to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand aboard.
Yeah, and a ball deep in the gap right here could bring them all home. So it will be interesting to see if the defense plays just a little bit deeper just to prevent that from happening.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Adonis Garcia comes forward looking to at least tie this one up, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead for his club in the early going. Has to challenge him here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves will strand 3. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 26 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tehran into his motion. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The batter, number 28, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. He'll go to the bag for 1.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with. But I think
and meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's glove as it skips away. And it is a run. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
In now, Ian Desmond. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
And at this point, you have to wonder if he has any idea where the ball is going out there. 6 walks for him in the ball game. You start thinking there's got to be somebody out in that bullpen that they can turn to. This guy's just not cutting it anymore.
Up high, 2-1 now. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 5-1.
And this guy has done it all at the plate so far. Another RBI, his 4th of the game. He's driven in 4 of their 5 runs. Not too bad.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's pretty good patience out there out of a pitcher who's acting like a hitter, especially with 2 outs.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits. No. Leading off the inning, Ender Inciarte. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Into the box now, Anthony Record. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Wow, a real sharp break to this thing. It's a slider. He starts it out over the middle of the plate. Now the hitter thinks he's got something that he can handle, and then this thing just makes a beeline right for his hands. That is a tough pitch.
Stepping in now, Eric Ibar. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Into the box, Julio Teheran. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They're down here 5-1.